It's one of the loudest venues in the National Football League. We're inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, home of the Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Off we go from Kansas City. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. At their own 40-yard line.
Set, cut. 52 Bulls. Ready.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. We see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Genty. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
Down. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jamari Connor. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10.
Hey, Riplet, at 57.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That caught Tony Pollard. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. Pollard. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Moving left. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, KC. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Marcus Jones now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Check.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
The ball carrier was tackled by Chris Barnes. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready. Hut.
From the gun, it's Young. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of down, it just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more 1st downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. It's 2nd down.
Black Ultra. Here we go.
Young. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Multiple times and all throw. That is Chris Jones in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
To throw is Young. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Chris Jones. He's proven to be hard to block as he gets to the quarterback for a 2nd consecutive play. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Chiefs on top. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Throwing is Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Knox. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
It's 3rd and 4. To throw is Mahomes. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. And now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top, 14-0.
Chiefs 14. Raiders nothing. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They just desperately need to get something positive going here, Mike. It just feels like they're a play away from really jump-starting everything they've talked about being good at throughout the course of the week's prep. And it's really been the inability to sustain drives. So critical 3rd downs, better on 1st and 2nd. Somewhere it's got to pop, and somebody's got to make a play. And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one. And they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st down. A gain of 4 yards.
Let's go.
1st down, Las Vegas.
On the handoff, this is Genty. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Genty. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. That's also 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Come on, set, shot. 17, ready.
A run right up the gut with Genty. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Here we go. Here we go. Plastic. 33. Yellow.
Now Young. That's caught left side by Bowers. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up second and goal. At the Chiefs.
Set. Ready. Yellow. Drill. Green. Ready.
Here's Young. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Red 38. 6. Mega. Set.
Now Young. That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Raiders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Raiders 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. This one caught right side by Knox. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. He gets free. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set. Hut. 10 black. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up second and
Bowers the man in motion.
33-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Young. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raider first down. In motion, it's Robinson.
Yellow.
down Raiders.
Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down. They're also in field goal range at the 28-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That is George Karlaftis in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. That one is good. And the Raiders cut the deficit a bit. Purdue's score is now 21-10.
And at this point, they need all the points they can get. So kudos to them coming away with 3 before the half. And I think they're going to need an overall better performance offensively going forward if they plan on pulling off this second half comeback.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Mitchell. They'll try to run a reverse. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Running here is Pollard. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Adam Butler there on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Big play for KC. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Well, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, Ripley.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 24 now, here is second and 7. Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, KC.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
They run it straight ahead with Pollard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Jared Hurst getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Hey, Ripley.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. A Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Chiefs are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Vegas. From the gun, it's Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 52, boom, throw, 52. 10.
Here's Young to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hey,
in motion, it's Robinson.
95. Hey, blue. Ready.
On play action, Young. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. He's close to a first down. A gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 48.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A gain there of 11. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run here with Pollard. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Easy. Attack.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
A run on first and goal. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, KC. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Young. He's got his man, Wan'Dale Robinson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 3. Here's a handoff to Genty. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And they finally track him down, but not until he gets to the 3-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 67 yards.
10 cycles. Come on, set. Cut.
Here's Young.
First and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. Second and goal.
Now, second and goal.
Set, ready.
Genty. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. That's Drew Tranquil. He gets into drop-up, and it's going to set up fourth and goal.
Okay, ready? 52 blue. Red, yellow.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. 46. Mega.
They'll go. Young. Now he'll work his way out right. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll run the toss. Here's Pollard. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll run once more, and it's Pollard again. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Now Mahomes. Open is knocks over the middle. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with a minute 4 left to go in the game.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Attack, attack!
Now Mahomes. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs 1st down.
To a knee goes Mahomes. And that should wrap it up. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.